There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from their claw. There's no one that can match me.
My name is Naseem the Dream. I'm a 15-year-old amateur boxer, giving my views and opinions on everything boxing related. I'm here to give you guys consistent, reliable, unbiased commentary. Boxing is my passion, slaying trolls is my hobby. Hope you enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe. Wow, breaking news has now come out that the WBC is now going to officially order Tyson Fury to fight Dillian Whyte, and that they will start purse negotiations. Dillian Whyte will finally be in the title shaft. He's been crowing about it for a very long time. He was originally supposed to fight Otto Wallen on October 31st in the WBC title eliminator, but that fight did not happen due to Dillian Whyte having a shoulder injury, which is clearly a lie because he just hopped over Otto Wallen just to get his title shot in a greedy way. I feel bad for Otto Wallen. He definitely deserved this title shot. He gave Tyson Fury a run for his money in his fight. And you know, it's unfair that he got scammed over and he didn't even know what was going to happen. But so how do I think this fight will go down? Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte. I think Tyson Fury is just going to put on a masterclass performance against Dillian Whyte, and he's going to stop Dillian Whyte in about the 9th or 10th round. Dillian Whyte, you know, he's a competent fighter, but he's a B-level fighter. Tyson Fury is an A-level fighter. Dillian Whyte is very sloppy with his punches. He telegraphs his punches a lot. He doesn't have very good defense. He tends to struggle with a lot of 40-year-old fighters for some reason. He got knocked out by Alexander Povetkin, which makes me question his chin because Alexander Povetkin, you know, was 40 years old when he fought him, and he already dropped Alexander Povetkin twice and was dominating the fight, but he just got caught with an uppercut. Tyson Fury has shown to have a very good uppercut on the inside, so I see Tyson Fury is going to be leaning on Dillian Whyte, using his size advantage in the ring and just slowly picking him apart. Dillian Whyte, I think, is going to be trying to throw combinations, but they're just going to be so wild and off focus that, you know, Tyson Fury is just going to counter him and start walking him down systematically, keeping a distance so that Dillian Whyte doesn't hit him with nothing. I also don't think that Dillian Whyte doesn't have the power to hurt Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury has a very good chin. He took Deontay Wilder's punches, and Deontay Wilder hits like a bomb. He knocks people out with one punch. You know, Deontay Wilder is also a skilled boxer, whether people like to say it or not. And he was able to give Tyson Fury problems in the ring with his boxing ability, his will, and his athleticism and his power. Dillian Whyte, you know, like I say, he gasses out in the later rounds of this fight. Doesn't have a lot of power. And, you know, he got knocked out by Anthony Joshua and Alexander Povetkin. So he's beating good fighters, but he's never dominated them in a way that would make me think that he has a chance against Tyson Fury. I don't like Tyson Fury. I think he's a scumbag, but he is the most skilled boxer in the heavyweight division. And only Alexander Usyk, in my personal opinion, Deontay Wilder, come close to him in terms of skill. So I see Dillian Whyte, you know, trying his best to hit Tyson Fury, but Tyson Fury is just going to be too big and too strong. Dillian Whyte typically weighs around the 240s, the 250s. Tyson Fury is going to be weighing most likely around the 270, high 270s and 280, and he's probably going to have 30 to 40 pounds weight advantage. And Tyson Fury is going to use that weight advantage. Like I said, he's going to use his size to just, you know, completely batter Dillian Whyte. There's also a likely chance that this fight may not happen, though, considering that Tyson Fury has a long history of ducking fights. He ducked the rematch with Vladimir Klitschko, and he tried to duck the rematch with Deontay Wilder, but that fight happened. So it's, like I said, a sizable chance that this fight could not happen. This fight does, if Dillian Whyte is not able to get his fight with Tyson Fury due to Tyson Fury pulling out of the fight, then Dillian Whyte is most likely going to have to fight Deontay Wilder for the belt, and that's even a worse fight for Dillian Whyte in terms of how I think it's going to go. I think Deontay Wilder is going to knock Dillian Whyte out in about 5 rounds. Deontay Wilder is the hardest puncher in the division, and he's a very skilled boxer. And Dillian Whyte, you know, I just don't see him beating the top opposition. I think he's a competent fighter, but he doesn't have enough skills in order to beat the top level fighters in the division, which are Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Alexander Usyk, Anthony Joshua. So this was my take on it, though. But to wrap this up, this is Naseem the Dream. Rocking chairs and they say to sleep. I'll hotch out another one. Peace.